What if you were locked behind bars for nearly 20 years for a crime you didn't commit? No evidence, no proof, just a system that failed you. This is the story of the Ford Heights Four innocent men whose lives were shattered by one of the most shocking miscarriages of justice in America. It was 1978 in Ford Heights, Illinois, a quiet town where everyone knew each other. Then, in an instant, everything changed. Two men were brutally murdered during a robbery, leaving the community in fear. Police needed quick answers. And soon, four young African-American men, Napwe, Roby, Ramey, and Williams, were arrested. The evidence? Almost nothing. Just eyewitnesses under pressure and circumstantial claims. Yet the courtroom became their prison before it even started. The trials were swift. Witnesses were pressured, statements were manipulated, and prosecutors hid evidence that could have proved their innocence. Despite this, all four men were convicted, sentenced to life in prison. Families were devastated, dreams were stolen, and the real killer, free, walking among them. For years, the men clung to hope. Lawyers, journalists, and advocates began digging. The shocking truth came out. Anthony Porter, a man with a violent past, had actually committed the murders, and the police had ignored or concealed evidence pointing to him. Eyewitnesses began to recant their statements, and slowly, the walls of injustice began to crumble. In 1996, after 18 years of wrongful imprisonment, the Ford Heights Four were finally exonerated. The men walked free, but their lives had been permanently scarred. Jobs lost, families broken, innocence stolen. The case exposed a terrifying truth. The justice system can fail, and racial bias can cost lives. The story of Napwe, Roby, Ramey, and Williams is more than a cautionary tale. It's a testament to courage, resilience, and the fight for truth. Because even in the darkest injustice, the truth has a way of coming out. If stories like this intrigue you, hit like, share, and subscribe to True Crime Daily Buzz, where we don't just tell stories of crime, we tell the stories of a system that cries out for justice,